Everyone. So after I posted that EU trade on my status the last time, the two buys that I took on EU, I got questions from some people. So they actually asked how I did it. So I decided to drop this um, short video here to explain how I was able to catch the buy on EU. Okay, so I usually start my analysis from the um, weekly time frame, sometimes the monthly time frame. That's if it's at the end of the month. But for this EU trade, I actually started from the daily time frame because the weekly time frame was so unclear and confusing. Okay, so let me show you um, on the daily time frame. So there was an order block. There was an order block that I was waiting for this order block. So just by looking at the chart, you just see that EU has been bullish for some time now, even though we got this fake out here, failure failure swing here that broke this structure. This is the failure swing, this one, um this failure swing here. All right, that broke structure and came back to tap into this order block. Okay, uh, but this is not why I'm here. Now, everything here doesn't really concern me. I'm just focused on the current price action because I saw that after this break, it got a massive push to the other upside that led to various breakouts. So, this is the other block that I've been waiting for. This one. So at that time, I saw this and I saw this breakout structure. So this is the daily time frame, like the higher time frame, daily, weekly, monthly. I normally use body to body breaks on the higher time frames. Okay, so that's a breakout. At that time, price was here. This bullish candle just finished printing, so price was just up there. So I mark out this other block. I waited for price to come there. Now my target where I took profit was here. All right, that was when I decided to take my profit. Just because it's a high, I normally use swing highs and lows for my target. And also zooming in, I saw a key level on the daily time frame here that can possibly um, sell price. Maybe when it gets there, it can start selling. So I decided to take my profits from here. You understand? This was the area here. All right. So this is a key level. Price bounce from there so many times, and it's even in line with a demand order block. So that was why I placed my target over there. All right, that's for the overall target, but this is my um, objective target. You understand? And that's the subjective target also. They are two different things. All right, we have subjective targeting and objective targeting. Shout out to Chris. Okay, so after I mark out the target, the order block and everything, I had only one job, that's patience. I waited for about 3 or 4 days for price to mitigate the order block. So before price mitigated the daily order block, I went down to the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, I saw that um, after here, price gave me this aggressive move past this order block, which now became a breaker. All right, became a breaker for me. And price after that broke structure here, broke structure. Then let me just get this thing straight. You can see that after price broke above this high here, all right, he gave us a pullback, this pullback. So this pullback here. Okay, then we got another breakout structure, this one here. Yeah, so for the breaker blocks, you wait for price to what, give you a sweep, supposed to react from the other block. If violates it, you wait for what, a pullback, not necessarily into the breaker block. This will be your inducement. Then you wait for another what, breakout structure. Then price come back, mitigate the breaker block, and continue buying. All right, so that's what I saw here. Like from here, when price broke from here, you can see it gave me this pullback, then another break, then he came back, mitigated the order block, and started buying. So that's just something simple that I saw. So after that, price was there, I saw the pullback and the break. Then I pulled out my, it was the trade, I took the trade from the 4-hour time frame. So I pulled out my buy too, and I set my limit on the breaker. Maybe I should just mark the breaker properly so you can see it. This breaker. So this one. This breaker. Just like that. Alright. So my target was here. Saying high. Because I don't want to be greedy. Market can just decide to take it out first before doing anything. I usually trade 1:3R. So once I drop my, they take profit to that swing high, and it's up to my 1:3R. I'm totally fine. And the second buy, this is the first buy that I took. I didn't post this one. This is the first buy. So I posted the second buy. So what happened was that after price mitigated my breaker block, it was running in profit already. Cool. I was waiting for another break so I can be able to take the second buy. Then I saw this. That was when I saw this breaker structure here. This breaker structure. This is a breaker structure, whether I like it or not. Yeah. So I saw this break. After that break, I had to drop down to 1-hour time frame to reframe and get my entry. So I dropped it there to the 1-hour time frame, and this was also an expansion. So I decided to. So I had to take my trade from a breaker block. So looking so carefully, I saw this first breaker, and the first one close to inducement. All right, like this, because all these pullbacks was just like all these pullbacks here, all these ones here are just like trend line liquidity for me, and I expect price to clear all of them out and tap into the breaker. So I took my second buy here. So I just set my limit here on the breaker, just like this. My stop loss was just below this place. Now for this second buy, I took profit. I dragged the take profit to this place, but it was, I mean, huge. Not that I didn't want to take it, but I just wanted to stick to my hot RR. You understand? So I just placed my TP there, which is 2.93, almost 3 RR. That was what I did. You understand? That's what I did from there, below the breaker, just like that. So this was the second buy that I posted on my status. But then price delivered to the daily target, the key level from the daily time frame. But actually, honestly, that's why I took my profit. So these two trades, again, one is to 6R, this one and this one. I didn't post the first one, the second is what I posted. So that's basically what I did from the daily time frame to the 4-hour time frame and to the 1-hour time frame. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I'll drop a breakdown of the UJ trade I took, also the sell I took I bought EU and I sold UJ. Yeah, just as simple as that. I didn't do much. All right, so I'll drop the next video. I don't know when I'm going to drop it, but just look out for it. Okay. All right, stay safe.